Okay. These are all 100% now. And we have some progress going on. But I say I already did that and took the design alter. I just sprayed a lot. Got a lot of materials. I got these things. I don't know what they're for. But you know. On a little bit hog wild as soon as we got the chest. Like, okay. I can just start grabbing shit. Let's see, there is a purifier over here. So I can possibly make some holy water. Oops. I think I have like the second best armor, and then the best of everything else I can make. So pretty much we just hit the run through and see if we can find the flag. Which is probably just like oh yeah. I grab these. If I have the seeds for a pink flower, but if we see one, I should pick one up. Like a single big tooth over there. Oh. I think that might be it. Oh. Shh. do find it kind of funny that we like unlock one move at the beginning. That's about it. These barricades might be shit, but they're better than nothing. Is there a metal slime? Who goes there? You a human? Maybe not. This smells different to the others. Whoever you are, what do you want? You want the pen of hope? Don't make me laugh. If you value your lives, you'll get lost. But if you don't, then come on in. New Tantegel Castle, keep out. Fine. 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 Don't we know what was in it? That's what kind of irks me. We can... Okay, they have carpet on the floor of the ceiling. Didn't double it up. Oh, these are the fucking, faces that were, like, talking to me in Australian. Oh. God damn, he just drops his kink gear. Fine. Stealing that shit, you can't stop me. Only 6? Wait, what the fuck? That was a roundabout way. Ooh. Yeah? Hey, the seal of Erdrick. Castle and then the revival of Pangdale begin earnest. I'm assuming, since it took so long to even get the banner, maybe the rest of the level isn't as long. Build here. Medicine. The chest is more important. It's supposed to be like a mass grave. Oh, no slime. I don't know if I'll actually need the stuff you drop, but wouldn't hurt. Yeah, metal slime, something that rare. That yummy, yummy, yummy. Anyone even know where my house is? I think I've entered this cave over here. Good while we're here. Ooh, gold. Hey, good thing I did hop in here. I guess some materials I did not have. Oh, come on. Oh. Here we go. Motherfucker tried to sneak up on me. And just got an accidental double kill. Okay. Oh no, I haven't been here? Oh, food. When I use it, where there's like skeletons, they become flowers. Like fucking bone meal was used. Watch, I'm gonna do this and then the entire land goes back to normal. A warm, soothing light spreads all around. My child, you have done well. These ruins will now serve as your base, on which you will embark on your final mission. Only with the power contained with you, the power to create, and a sacred duty to be fulfilled. The first part of the duty is to oversee the reconstruction of Tengil Castle, that it might serve as a haven of humankind. The latter part is this: build the legendary weapons and armor that were lost to darkness long ago, and the holy crystal required to reach the Dragonlord's castle. Return this land to the way it was before the Dragonlord laid his curse upon it. Do this, and your role in the world's revival will be complete. Elfcard's salvation will be assured. However, I must warn you once again, you are not the hero who was destined to defeat the Dragonlord. Don't forget that. Remember, my child, that I do watch over you, always. Yeah, this light, and who's this? By the goddess, 'tis the princess of Manchi's returned to us. Well, see, boy, art thou not a little overly casual in a presence to thy elders and betters? That builder, the one whose hands dwell the almighty power of creation? Thousand pardons, sire. Was frozen in stone by the Dragon Lord's curse. Only recently been released. Not of thy coming. If I understand it correctly, thy role as builder is not that of a warrior, but that of a carpenter, or smith of sorts. Ha! As well, that is the case. If one so lacking in muscular might as thou to face the Dragon Lord, all hope will be lost. I am Lawrence, royal guard of Tegel. I pleasure to make thine acquaintance. Oh, hold a moment. It's not thee who is destined to face the Dragon Lord, then is it? Rubus perceived me. Goodness gracious, what a warm and welcoming light. I am home at last. I thank thee for bringing light back to these ruins. Yeah, shall we build the great city of Tengel, capital of all of Elfgard? That is the secret duty entrusted to thee by the almighty Rubus, is it not? Well, I shall help. I may not be a builder, but I am utterly brimming with bright ideas. Here, pray accept this token of proof of our fellowship. I trust it will aid in thy efforts. Oh. I say I'm going to be attacking one that I am jumping from great heights. Oh my head, what sorcery is this? Never before have my eyes burned met with such brilliance. Brightness torch is but a flicker of hammer in comparison, yet it is so smoothing. Why, this light is such a perfect purity that even the mists that have long clouded my mind are beginning to clear. That my vision is unimpeded. I will be able to see into thy future, and advise thee of the path thou must needs to take to achieve thy aims. Other thanks for verily thy arrival was worth the wait. Thy time is waiting is over. Come, let's rebuild a castle from its foreign vocabulary. Once it's done, all that remains is to reconstruct the legendary Ragnar required to lay the Dragon Lord low. Then that is done, that prophecy will be fulfilled. Thy sacred duty as the builder of Elfgard will be complete. Oh. So, yes. It is my duty to guide thee in thy quest. Before its fall, the castle had a chamber where soothsayers such as I could prolong peace. What is known as Divine's Den would be thy rebuilding. It's not solely of mine own business, I assure thee. Had I accessed such a chamber, I could see more clearly into the future, divine the path thou would need to take to achieve thy aims. Over yonder will be the perfect site for it. 'Tis where the room was situated in Tegel Castle of old. Oh, all this blueprints prepare for thee, and let the divine den live again. Tell me, hast thou heard of the prophecy? It tells the sword ones that wield the armor one must win when facing the Dragon Lord. They're known as the Sword of Kings and the Aurora armor. Last, they've been lost to this world, both of them. But if anyone could bring these treasures back to life, it is thou, thy best builder. And when thy work is done, wilt thou not need a suitable place of stone, thy prizes? Would not you simply leave them laying around for any passing monsters to run away with? There was such a chamber in this very castle. I do believe it was over there. Stanley Garden treasury filled with brimming treasures chest. If there's another location, I'm bound to thy building wisdom. I ask that thou place within the walls a coffer, one chest, and 3 treasure chests, and a pile of bold banners to make the place fit for a king. I have like carpet. Oh, they actually want that. The blocks. Alright, let's see what's going on. Weird that he wants to close off the room like that. The fuck is he clapping about? It's fine. Oh, there's like one corner. Oops, wrong one. Let's see. Yeah, let's just, you know, not actually break the thing on the wall. see here. Oh, just two, right? Because another one I want for this bench and the cooking. That bugs me. Feels like it should be symmetrical. By my troth, the treasure at Tangel Castle's born. Verily thou art the carpenter of legend. What? Thou not a carpenter, but the builder? That's so, 1,000 pardon, my good man. Verily thou art the builder, carpenter of legend. Rebuilding the castle proceedeth this place, where how long will it before we men of Elfgard must need face the Dragon Lord in battle? Legends tell of the scion of scions of the legendary hero did appear in Elfgard, challenge the dragon to decisive duel either after other. And each and every time they were slain, all excepting the last, who did accept the Dragon Lord's offer to rule beside him. It is by the hero's default we find ourselves in this world of darkness. Let us not dwell on our fate. Legends hold true, yet another scion of the fabled hero will one day appear to us, one who will lay the dragon low once and for all. I hope that this hero approaches sooner rather than later. I froze that war. Dost thou not agree? Just envisioned it. Thou hast built me of divers down to my very own. Divers then. Sup? Now I will be able to devote myself to seeing into thy future and predicting the path thou must take. Builders must sacred duties make ready this land of Elfgard for the day the Dragon Lord's destruction. Surely thou must need rebuild, make, despite the which a warrior must journey to the Dragon Lord's Isle of Evil. Plus Rainbow Drop, which combineth twin powers, the sun and rain beam forth a bridge of light. However, this said, the material which it might be made are sealed away in the blackest pit in the darkest recesses of the cursed realm. As for this moment, I know not where that den of villainy might be, or the horrors that await thee within. But I know that I will devote myself to dividing its whereabouts with forthwith, and inform thee the moment I located it. Also endeavor to predict the method by which thou craft the ultimate key to unlock the doors of that darkness. Fear not, young. I, the mighty Mirthrild, chosen seer of the goddess herself, shall be thy guide. Wait merely to await my directions. Nothing much. And dear, I am ever so keen to begin the reconstruction of Tangel. As thou seest, the castle lies in ruin. Verily, I know not where. Thou art well experienced in the building. Art thou not smart any plane suggested itself to thee? Eckpine, a throne room. On tiles, thou sayest? Very. But The institutions I could not possibly ask thee to build a room for me, and me alone. Thou not be for me alone. To rebuild thy throne room would serve as a symbol of Tenga's revival. See, well, if restoring the throne room would lend courage to my people's hearts, then I would gladly oblige thee. Thou art a kind soul. I thank thee for thy consideration. Here, take this plan of the old throne room. May it aid thee in restoring this castle to its former glory. First things first. Get this shit out of here. Alright, castle foundation, candelabra, big bold banner, columns, throne, bold banners. One of these. Other one. Oops. Or iron. I've no longer have given any hope. So, you know, no hope, but, you know, if something that, would actually spike my interest does arrive, I would be very pleasantly surprised. A 2-column. We just built this now. Oh. There. Get there. Yeah, exactly. Ugh, I thought I built as much as it said I needed. I need more. Game, why did you lie to me? Oh, yeah, staring on that wall. Oops. Also, it just seems like any like announcements and all that, they just seem to just like drop out of nowhere lately. I am a little bit happy that this first game isn't that long. Like, it still has some length to it, but it's not like as long as some other games. I need to make 2 thrones. I only made 1. I thought. Am I just blind? There's a chair. Where's the throne? Oh, I did make 2 thrones. Okay, cool. Room's a little bit tight. Sides, the candelabras need to be... I built an empty room. I built a throne room. Okay. I do. I have 2. Oh, well, that has what's on my father's throne room. Really, a chamber as scrumptious as this shall serve as a fitting symbol of Tengel's revival. Knowing the warrior who faced the dragon lords at the time had chosen more wisely, the symbols would not be necessary. Yet he did agree to the fiend's invitation to rule alongside him. In this world of ruin was born. Still heartbroken I at his betrayal, I turned myself to stone and fell into an eternal slumber. Before that disappeared, and bring the hope of the salvation to thee. The thought of a light would return to this room was but a distant dream. Oh, and on the topic of bringing hope back to the Tangel, the great mother Rupis did appear to me in a vision just before thy arrival. Tell me that the three holy sages who journeyed toward the castle bring with them ancient artifacts that were the key to defeating the Dragon Lord. They travel to Tangel and fulfill the great goddess' plan, just as thou hast done. I do need to play my part. I will keep my ears picked for the tidings of these sages. As soon as I are of their whereabouts, I will inform thee with forthwith. May the gods speed me in thy search. You? How? I like how this act is the dressing room. How now? I'm afraid I have no guidance to give thee at this time. In the meanwhile, why not make proof of thy building might by destruction or reconstruction of thy castle? Much more must need to be done before Tangel is restored to its previous glory. I ask only that thou speeds its recovery by a single step further. For after all, it's such a small step our epic adventures began. Right. Lay that up. Boop, bip, bip. Get all this shit out of my inventory. That. Those. I mean, not enough space. Do. Motherfucker stole the only bed for himself. Didn't even think about the princess or anything. Bam and bam. Yeah. I thought it had to be inside of the room. Why didn't that change? Special bedroom. Really? Because there's a fucking banner there. I just get rid of that. And put the book on top of it. Yes. Have them on opposite sides. Is it supposed to be a room? Let's see what they want before I get a little bit carried away. Farewell. It's a pleasure to meet thee. For Thurston Knight, Tengel at thy service. Thou art Sir Launce described. I thought he jest when he told me thy face, but it seems he spoke the truth. Oh, this is the face of the builder. Very. Vacant expression betoken one of those who in the world are part of those around him. Hold on. It's my pleasure to spend tears down playing the game that saved my life this year. Let's give up through the world premiere. One hot dogs, a grilling what the fuck? The idea of the monsters would have aught to fear from thee is the very height of absurdity. Ah, it's Knack 3. What sayest thou? Thou hast already dispatched a great number of formidable fiends. What a dull. See the builder's skills extend to making of jokes. To return to more serious matters, pray forgive my overdue introduction. This late reason in my stony prison, and return to Tengel in thy absence. The Princess Instance I departed with an errand of the highest importance. Though I sadly delayed our meeting, my mission was a roaring success. I stand ready to make my report. Well, almost ready. My wandering has left me so tired. I fear I am not fit soon. I pity thee, allow me to rest a while before I tell thee thy tidings. Why did you want the room to look like this? You put a block over here. Oh, splendid. Thy building powers become even stronger, just as I predicted I would. Yet, despite that, thou art the chosen servant of mighty rulers. Thou remainest a frail and fragile child. No matter how many monsters thou defeatest, thy imperial powers growth no stronger. I am correct in saying that thou hast no notion of time, no hunger before you met the one named Peepaw. More curious still, thou seem thou canst see and speak with the dead, a power that include even I. Really, thou art a strange sort indeed. Why lookest thou so surprised? Did thou think thyself no different from any other human being? Honestly, thy blockheadedness astounds me. Though given thy choice of construction material, many of us should not. My child, I have seen the future. It is a perilous one indeed. And then perilous beats are yet to descend upon any moment now. Oh, I have warned the warning of a fully fledged seer is a sight more awe-inspired than any thou hast heard before. But thou couldst not tell the difference? By the goddess, thy tongue is sharp. Yes. This place is but stone's throw from the Dragonoid's castle. The monsters are more mighty than an elf god. I warn thee. Let thy down. Where are they? They're there. I got a nuke. The Dragon Lord's double. Oh shit. Hey, I just poked that. Hey, the red teleportal. Oh. I think I see the outline. Oh, I never watched as thou drove off the monsters, I missed thou this cut of figure most dashing. As a reward, thy dear deeds at arms, thou hast another teleportal. Verily, Rubens is watching over thee this day. Dost thou remember how I told thee that the goddess did appear to me in a dream? And that she did tell me that 3 holy sages that made their way to this place. Oh, how could thou forget? It was like 10 minutes ago. In short, goddess did reveal unto me that 3 holy sages journey toward Tenkel, and that they carry with them 3 divine artifacts that, when combined, will unlock the door to the Dragon Lord's destruction. But thou art busy restructuring the castle, I did occupy myself searching for the sages. I bade my lords the thirst depart at the far-flung reaches of Tangel, and seek out the tidings they could. And now that they have returned to me, out with knowledge of where these sages can be found, I prithee, find the 3 sages and ensure that they reach the castle safe and sound. Oh, pray take this with thee. Thou shouldst not lose thy way.
Oh, hast thou learned the tidings, huh? 3 of holy sages did make their way toward Tegal, or at least they did. Long since they departed from their homeland, but are yet to arrive here. Mayhaps they have met them some misadventures along the way. Following the prince's bidding, I have striven to seek out the numbers. According to a mighty Rubus prophecy, these 3 stages hold keys to defeating the hated Dragon Lord. I have seen into the future. I know it to be true. But these 3 stages our preparations to topple the King of Evil will be ended. But bluntly, if we do not rescue these sages and escort them back to this castle, thy sacred duty as the builder of Elfgard will be rendered an ultimate aim. Unattainable aim. So, waste no time. Follow thy compass and seek out the missing sage. These thine heroic efforts thus far come to naught.
Did the princess tell thee of her vision? A man she was visited by the great gods herself. Yes, the sages. Okay, you're just going. It's a each one of you. You're just going to give me one marker each. Okay. Where is... See here. Red teleportal. Alright, there you are. Ba ba da ba da ba. Aren't the purple ones already showing up? Okay. So what if I use the purifying water by a dragon bone? Oh. Ugh. Have some of those. No, that's absolutely nothing. Oh, you... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Whatever am I going to do? Neverlet Rubens herself appeared to me in vision and told me to travel to Tengal, deliver a certain special item to a certain special someone. Who could have been so foolish to allow it to be stolen by that monster? Oh, only there was someone who could take back, who could put pay to all their secret tunnels and take it back. Ah, you there, Wanderer. Take these coward beastie pillows, and I need you to smash them up. I like how they just die in one hit still. Here's the giant enemy crab. I'm sorry, did that crab just give birth? Thank you, stranger, thank you. You destroyed all the beastie burrows for me. I don't know how to ever play. That you? Oh, I don't know how happy I am to see you again. I suspect you were wondering what I was doing here. Why not believe this, but the goddess appeared to me in a dream. Told me that I should travel to Tangle and bring you a special island that you need to defeat the Dragon Lord. But on my way over, I got attacked by the monsters and took it from me. I'm so sorry. But if it was the Staff of Rain that was stolen, you already got it back? Oh, I knew I could count on you. Exactly the thing I was supposed to give you. Then you needed to make something called the Rainbow Drop. Oh, and naturally, now that you got it, it's yours to keep. Sure, you take good care of it. Well then, shall we go back to the castle of yours? I'm not only a weak and fearful servant of the great goddess above, but if there's anything I can do to help you beat the Dragon Lord, I'll do it. Oh! He took out the sword. He no longer just throws rocks. Find the 3 sages and then call after that. Did the trolls drop anything? I was full thinking this would be a lot closer. Oh, that's just a fucking boss as a regular enemy now. is that floating one? Oh, oh no. That was super fucking close. Oh my god. Lad, he gave them little dad's a proper weapon. Not too shabby, if I do say so. What the blinking heck are you doing here? Cooper sent you to search for 3 old sages, and now you found one? Yeah, what a load of clobbers. What kind of old sage have a mug like mine? Actually, don't answer that. Truth is, I was looking for you. I only got a present for you. At least I did before that rotten lunatic showed up and mates nicked it from me. Over that tower, we'll just say we go and snatch it back off them. Once we get the sunstone back, we can take it over to the castle of yours. Ain't it's good to see you again. Now let's go crack them skulls together, just like good old times. Many light shines. Then the other buildings. I'll run around and try and figure that out on my own time. This one, man. F the world. Yeah. Ice in the desert? There's another slime friend. What? What the law? This was ooze. The covered in gloom. Oh, what? I love the plant flowers as all the lads could saw. Now it's nothing but us and ass. Where the other flowers go? That did not do much. I have a seedling. Oops. Fucking petals go in my inventory, not the flower itself. Oh, this is the one that those lovely pink flowers. It's so lovely. It's so pink. Oh, I wish I could look as lovely as this. If the world was full of flowers, they would all be reflected in my shiny body, and I'd look great. The one turns out now, it all look great. Oh. weird. Should be good enough for now. Maybe some more ice. Oh, hello? Anyone there? Front monks have buried me alive. Buried me in solid rock. Can't get out. Please, whoever you are, get me out of here. This rock is unbelievably hard. I doubt that anything other than an explosive would shift it. Gonna make the wrecking ball real quick. Do, 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 do. They do not want to drop water. That's half the world there. I'm free! He did this! What a fantastic explosion! Das andere Ozean, als der Bilderwand von going about. Also imagine how much glow will find of its bosom. Oh, your wobbliness. How about some waffle? His wobbleness? Oh no, the wobbleness! Oh, no! I'll never forget the wobbleness. What's this one like purplish? Or is that just... Thank you. And if it weren't for you, I'd be my uncomfortable eyes. You, it's really you. Oh my dear. Been too long. I'm so sorry. I'm happy to see you again. But I one of the three holy sages sent to Tenga, another Rufus himself. Of course I am. Else would Who else but the Grand Mayor of Cretland could be entrusted with such an important task? This role I was born for, my boy. Actually, I'm very fluffy, my lines. See, I was only my way to help you prepare to defeat the Dragon Lord, but just as the god said, I set foot in these shores, set upon these monsters, and an artifact I entrusted stolen from me. You see that sneaky slime over there, he's coppered. Go, get that Ratnik good talking to, and get that ancient emblem back. I'm sorry, don't whisper. If this whisper will have stuck a smelling super cool in your hands. No one wants that, right? I'll give that man his solar medallion back. Just promise you once whisper, please. Well done, my boy. Got the ancient emblem back. Built something called the Rainbow Trap, and I didn't know vitals securing Dragon Lord downfall. Now my mission's complete. The ancient emblem is safely in your hand. There it will stay. Oh, so we put this castle of yours. There's something else to give you, but you can wait until we're back in civilization. And I hope you don't mind if I move for a little while. What are you pulling that face for? You look like you just swallowed an insect. The fucking One Piece disgust face, or annoyed. My tear-stained cheeks. But I don't move until your new town. But I thought we were friends. But you're only joking. Yeah, you devil. These chips of yours will be the death of me, my friend. Continue the 10 tab. And wait to see what you've done with the place. Definitely more to explore here, but yeah, time. If I help if I just made a beeline back. Huzzah, so thou hadst done thy duty in rescuing the holy sage. The Lady Barbella, the fearsome flower of coal. Meant I did not expect the holy sage to be quite the muscle-bound, not to mention rambunctious. I said Lady Barbella's an inventor of far renown, that she indeed did join forces to develop many of assortment ornament. How Prince can deceive. I had thought her to be made of naught but muscle, but seemed Barbella divulged her brain. Speaking of deception appearance, tell me, Dragonlord may be the king of all monsters, but what manner of monster is he truly? But did he seal away mankind's power of creation? To the curse he did place upon us, reduce us to weak and state. If our downfall was his eventual aim, why did he take such a circuitous route to achieve it? If I was he, I would just destroy humankind in a single decisive stroke. I have said too much. I cannot help but feel like there was something more to the Dragonlord scheme than evil and evil alone. Though his deeds too appear truly monstrous, could it be that his reasoning was sound? What the fuck are you talking about? Returned to us and with a holy sage in tow. Sister Ellie of the Shining Star of Rimdar. Lead us this work assigned time for new cures the pest and plagues. Did it affect the place? Yeah, did I imagine she would be passing fair? I'm burning with envy. Why did thou have the good portion of the time with a blighted bog? Not I. That's to not only cure the sick, but also vacate Hades' Condor, the source of the sickness itself. Not more amusing than thy such as my features are most amusing indeed. Think that a common carpenter such as thee could stop with such a mighty monster. What would thou claim next? That will defeat the Dragonlord? Pray hold thy tongue, for I feel that my side is plain. Such japery aside, 'tis true that the scared artifact brought by the sage thought Dragon's down for a step closer. There's just so an armor's full and the rainbow drop for refreshing. My duty as the builder of Elfgard will be complete. This of witty duty and the rest of such frail soldiers. I bid thee abide this burden just a little bit longer.
Well done, thou hast rescued one of the three sages. This fellow is indeed a holy sage, or it wasn't serving on my rubies, he's rather a rustic sort. But at least have combed his beard. Still, the fact that bumbling bumpkin such as he did journey here from distant Ketlin and prove that thing they found about the city must now be flourishing beyond measure. Even the lowest citizen hath the courage to brave the darkness. All the great city of Ketlin, been resting the legendary Aurora armor. Of course, the armor, if thou art to achieve thy aims, thou must need learn more of the sacred mail. But that this duty of the sages reveal its secret to us. As for mine old duty, every night and day to divine the location of each artifact, thou wilt need to refashion the rainbow drop. It's hidden in the blackest recesses, the blighted realm, and what is more, the fiend that guardeth the treasure is not like to part with it. Now but fell the monster, thy role as builder of Elfgard will be fulfilled. All that's in my vision, but they are a bit hasty. When I know more, I will inform thee within. Oh, it's almost at the end. It's a little bit longer.
Oh, blimey, the place is blinking gorgeous. Right there, and what are the baths? No baths, eh? Shame. You're walking on all the way from coal. I'm a stinker than the long, thin brown thing. Oh my god. So, it's nearly time for you to take on the dragon forward, isn't it? Ever since I first met you back in coal, I knew this moment would come. Why the boys dig through the books? Let us try and find something for your secret, the making of the Swords of Kings. The most famous treasure of coal. And just the thing you need to lop that dragon load block off. I'll give you the lowdown a bit, but first of all, I gotta get my rest. My feet killing me. Yeah, I never forgot. I got a present for you. The fruits of our labors, the ultimate weapon and all. Oh, hell yeah. I call it Link Whiff. So famous Tangel Castle is a place that Captain Carnival described as the beating heart of all of Elfgard. May not be the bright and blusty Catelyn, but right now, the fucking ashes are throwing me off. But your building work is already well underway. Honestly, there seems to be no limit to your power. But will they be enough to topple the mighty Dragon Lord himself? Don't be ridiculous question. If you don't have what it takes to defeat the Dragon Lord, nobody does. Brings me the other gifts I had to give to you. I'll tell you the secret of rebuilding the legendary armor you'll have to wear when you're fighting the old lizard features. But after I intrude myself to the princess, you can wait till then, can't you? Oh, by the way, LaRouche asked me to bring you these. Monsters around here aren't backwards about coming forward, right? If you need these, keep them far away from the cats as you can. Ooh. Must be praised. Well, that's my ICC mead. This Tangel Castle. All these rooms are so beautiful, decorated. I can tell you've been hard at work again. Your powers are truly amazing. I know you've got what it takes to defeat the Dragon Lord. You are going to defeat the Dragon Lord, aren't you? But there's nobody else in the world of Elfgard who's up to the task. No, I've asked you a lot already, but one thing I'd like you to do, please. You must defeat the Dragon Lord. Save the world from darkness. My hero, thou hast rescued the 3 holy sages. All 3 of our friends and I. Are they not? And since mighty bonds of fellowship between you. Our mighty Rubus, in her infinite wisdom, did send the sages here to bring thee 3 sacred artifacts. Artifacts by which mighty reconstruct the ancient altar and thus the rainbow drop. By vouchsafing their safe arrival, thou hast brought thy sacred duty to prepare for the Dragon Lord's downfall one step closer to completion. I've been thinking upon the secret duty of yours of late. Great gods did reveal to me that thou art not the hero who is destined to slay the Dragon Lord, yet I cannot help but feel that the powers thou wields, thou art barely big enough to achieve just that. Indeed, thou hast seen that thy friends are certain that Dragon Lord's destruction will come on thy hand. However, my Lord the Seer doth insist that each and every one of us has predetermined paths in life. It is not our path to go against the heavens and guidance of the gods. Clearly there is truth in his words. I thank thee for delivering these 3 holy sages from their plights. Now, at least let us concentrate on our efforts on rebuilding this castle and making it ready for the day of the Dragon Lord's destruction. Alright, let's see if they want me to build anything. Perseverance come in splendidly at the same time to put Catelyn to shame. But if spun off, I do mention it was seared by delivering the ancient emblem wasn't my only reason coming. I taught the teacher to forge the fable armor. Yes, the armor the Catelyn Chronicle describes a long-lost suit of armor. Would you? Oh, but you remember the name. Indeed, the legendary suit of armor. As Magnus, if he had any inkling of where the armor might be found, a secret family stash maybe he's letting know. Maybe the armor went missing long ago, but if I were to tell you what he knew of its construction, you'll be able to rebuild it. Listen closely. I'll tell you everything that Magnus told me. Use this knowledge to rebuild the armor. What, ya? You ready to give the dragon another proper whopping? I'm sorry, of course you ain't. You ain't told you had to make the legend sword yet, have I? I'll show you about the forging the Sword of Kings. The old legend around the core. And the sword was the first forged to London's. Oh, here you go. As soon as you set off the tent, let's start sorting through all the Glendole's books and see if we can work out how to put the thing we put together. In the first place, we finally did it. They followed these instructions to get the Sword of Kings were built and used the rock to block off. Oh, what if we'll be living alongside you again? Though it may not feel like it to you after all you've done. I have an incredibly important mission to fulfill, nothing less than defeating the Dragon Lord. I'm sure there'll be times where you feel terribly tired, both in your body and in your soul. When those times come, I'll do anything I can to ease your pain. But first, not just something for me, no, for everyone. I don't think you'll ever be so helpful if we had a special room in this castle to rest. Not just physically, but spiritually too. When I saw many sights so utterly awful that made my eyes spin in my stomach. When I thought things couldn't get any worse, I took my strength, my faith, and gathered. But the will to preserve the mission. Everyone's fighting so hard to protect this place. We had a room set aside there. They could find a little piece that would help them. Same way. Here, run a picture of the kind of thing I'm thinking of. Be so graceful if you could build it for me. My blueprint, I thought long and hard about it to go about building it. It was soon to tell the builder how to do his own job, but bear with me for just a moment. Let's just have a... I think this was supposed to be here. Yeah, that's too perfect. Yeah, it's supposed to be here. Probably this teleportal room. Well, this may not be the ideal time for it, but I've urged men to discuss with thee regarding the princess. All knows the princess is kind of a gentle creature. Will happily break bread with even her lowliest subject, but for sleeping quarters. It's hardly fitting for her man she would be forced to sleep in such a naked surrounding. For the pretty built her a bedroom fit for her situation. Naturally, the princess knows not its request. She's far too humble, depending on herself, especially in such dire times as these. Yet I must, for the sacred duty of the Knight of Tangel, to ensure my princess' comfort and security. The chamber's right, it is far corner the safest spot. Much of the ladies had the marker room. I already have that. Oh. Alright, I can just talk to him again then. All good. Shit. Alright. That's a really good ending point. I'm really gonna build up this castle, huh? Well, till next time. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.